morning, friends. So we'll have prepared speech session now. And to call upon the prepared speakers, our first speaker for today will be Toastmaster Gopinath. Toastmaster Gopinath has completed his MABL. He is a very positive person who is very passionate about teaching and public speaking. A person who come across with 33 plus years experience in insurance sector and is now happily retired, is now going to give his speech on pathways, introduction about himself. Before I invite Toastmaster Gopinath to give his speech, I would like to call upon his evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Sundar Raman sir, to read out his objectives.
Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. Today, Toastmaster Gopinath is attempting his icebreaker speech from Pathways Manual. The purpose statement of Gopinath's speech would be to introduce himself to the club and learn the basic structure of public speech. So, very simple objective, but very important milestone. And the title of Gopinath's speech is My Place, My Time. All the best, Toastmaster Gopinath.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sundaraman sir. Toastmaster Gopinath, my place, my time. My place, my time, Toastmaster Gopinath.
Thank you. A place for everything and everything in its place. A time for everything and everything in its time. Sounds familiar for all of you? Dear Merakis and guests, this was the standard scolding I used to receive from my father when I was a young man. My father was a very stylish advocate in Madras High Court. Today he is blessing me from up there. My mother is the first angel in my life. Presently she stays with me. I was just an above average student. I graduated from the famous Presidency College, Chennai. My father wanted me to be an advocate and follow his footsteps, like all advocates. But I didn't want to. The main idea was to escape from the scoldings. Without wasting any time, I slipped into a job as a sales representative. Moving from job to job, moving towards greener pastures, about a year and a half, I settled down as a development officer with United India Insurance Company, Chennai. Now the search for a good job came to an end, but the search for success loomed large in my head. There was place, but time, I created time. Friends, I enrolled for a postgraduate program and a law degree simultaneously. When people go for a walk, I used to go for work. When my friends sat down with a chat and with a cup of tea, I used to sit down with my books. MABL was acquired, but that is a degree which I use only when situation warrants. I consider being positive always is the best qualification ever to possess. My wife, Minalochana, is the next angel in my life. She's a highly qualified homemaker, MSc in mathematics, a loving human being, and above all, a fantastic wife to me. All along, she has been a fantastic wife to me. Our first son, Karthik, is likely to complete his MS in Germany, presently now slowed down due to Corona and COVID. Our second son, Mahesh, has just completed his BTech and is working for Tech Mahindra, Chennai. With all the ups and downs, life has been very smooth to me. Houses, cars, promotion, everything came to me one by one, step by step, all in its time. I basically love gardening and reading. A book a month is my mantra. Oh wait, did I tell you a book a month? Yes, that is only for buying, not for reading. The next best thing I love is listening to famous speeches. I used to listen to a lot of famous speeches. When I listen to speeches, I get transported to that very place. I imagine myself giving that speech. When the audience give a standing ovation to the speaker, I get exhilarating experiences. My big dream is to become a famous orator. In this quest, I have spent quite a lot of huge amount of money, attended a lot of programs, purchased a lot of books. Know what? Nothing happened. 2018, April, I was transferred to Bangalore. On a Sunday morning, I was browsing the internet and YouTube. I bounced upon the speech of Dhananjaya Hitrachi. What an inspiring speech. Wow. I was listening to the speech again and again and again. After about 2 hours, I was searching for a Toastmasters club. I started my journey as a Toastmaster in Bangalore Toastmasters Club. July 2018, I transferred back to Chennai. All along in my career, I was a marketing man. Now there was a chance for me to switch over, to create a place for me, to create a brand image for me. I quit marketing and took over as a trainer. I'm now the current in charge of the Learning Center of United India Insurance Company, Chennai. I continued my journey as a Toastmaster. I joined the Chennai Toastmasters Club, Chennai Communicators Club, Velachery. Always on the lookout for quality, something more and something better. Today, I'm standing in front of you as a Meraki. A time for everything and everything in its time, and a place for everything and everything in its place. My dear friends, I strongly believe that this is my time and the place is Meraki. Am I right, T. Modi?
Bravo.
Oh,